STIs. Now, I'm going to ask you some personal questions that I ask everybody who comes in for this. What makes you believe you're at risk for an STI?
I had sex for the first time a couple of weeks ago. I didn't really know the guy that well, just someone I met at a party. And I got a little drunk. That's when I have trouble resisting. So, I just thought to myself, I'm so stupid. So I did go and get emergency contraception from the drugstore. But I thought that maybe I ought to get checked out, for disease or something.
First of all, I'm sorry to hear that your first time having sex has caused you so much anxiety. And listen, you're not stupid. You're actually really smart for coming in and getting emergency contraception. The fact that you're concerned about sexually transmitted infections is important. So what do you know about STIs and HIV?
Well, I know.
So if you found yourself in a similar situation again, what would you do?
I don't know. Not really sure what I'd do. I know I won't be having sex again anytime soon. I was just drunk, and I'm not having sex again until I'm in love and have a real boyfriend.
Sounds like the next time you have sex, you want to be ready and prepared. I think it's really great that you've decided to wait to have sex again until you're really sure. That's certainly the most effective way to protect yourself from STIs and pregnancy. How would you feel if we talked about birth control methods so that when you do meet someone and fall in love and decide to have sex, you'll be prepared?
Okay, I don't want to go through this again.
In this stage, the counselor consistently used open-ended questions to gather information from the client. Open-ended questions require more than a yes or no answer and can be used to assess knowledge and encourage clients to share experiences, feelings, and opinions.
What makes you believe you're at risk for an STI? So what do you know about STIs and HIV? So if you found yourself in a similar situation again, what would you do?
A crucial skill for quality counseling is reflecting feelings. The purpose is to let the client know that you understand and value their feelings. Failing to reflect feelings can interfere with the client's ability to really hear information. Michael reflected Christina's feelings of anxiety and praised her for coming in for help.
First of all, I'm sorry to hear that your first time having sex has caused you so much anxiety. And listen, you're not stupid. You're actually really smart for coming in and getting emergency contraception.
Paraphrasing means to use your own words to capture the essence of what a person is saying. This skill reassures the client that you are actively listening and offers the opportunity for the client to correct any misunderstanding.
Sounds like the next time you have sex, you want to be ready and prepared.
In the third stage, decision-making, the counselor helps the client identify what decision she needs to make and assists her in the decision-making process.
Yeah, it sounds like this was hard for you. So what methods are you familiar with?
Oh, all of them, really. I know there's a lot, but most of my friends get the shot or use rubbers.
And how do you feel about rubbers or condoms?
I know how to use them. We had a whole condom demonstration in health class at school, but I know that guys don't like them.
Actually, a lot of guys use them now to protect themselves from STIs and HIV, and most guys don't think they're so bad.
No? I just can't see using condoms. I'd rather use something else. I know my friends are on the shot, but I'm not into getting shots.
Okay. There are basically two types of birth control methods: hormonal method and barrier method. Hormonal methods like the shot, the pill, the patch, those are the most effective protection against pregnancy. And the barrier method, like the condom or the diaphragm or the female condom, are not quite as effective, but they do offer...
I want the most effective thing there is, as long as it's not a shot.
Okay. So what have you heard about the pill, the patch, and the ring?
Well, I know the pill is something you take every day, and I'm not sure about that. But my friend uses the patch. That looked kind of cool.
So what have you heard about the patch?
Michael began by asking an open-ended question to ask the client's permission to discuss a new topic.
How would you feel if we talked about birth control methods so that when you do meet...
He then reflected her feelings and followed up with another open-ended question.
Yeah, it sounds like this was hard for you. So what methods are you familiar with?
Other open-ended questions were used to gather more information.
And how do you feel about rubbers or condoms? So what have you heard about the pill, the patch, and the ring?
Well,
The information gathered from these questions helped the counselor determine a decision, helps the client to make a concrete, specific plan for carrying out her decision.
So Christina, sometimes it can be hard to stick to your decision to wait. So let's talk about some ways you can get some support. You said when this happened you were drunk. How often do you go out and drink and party?
oh, not often. I only go with my friends once in a while.
And the next time you go out with your friends, what can you do to make sure you stick to your decision?
Well, not get drunk. I usually don't, but you know how it is when everyone else is drinking.
How about your friends? Would any of them support you in not drinking?
Yeah, Sonia's not a drinker. She still parties.
How would it be to talk to her about supporting you, to help you not drink at parties?
Yeah, guess I could. She's easy to talk to.
And do you think not drinking is the key to your sticking to your decision to not have sex?
Probably. I don't know.
How would you feel about practicing talking with me, how you would deal with that situation? I could pretend I'm some guy at a party and you can practice saying no to me. How does that sound?
Okay. Guess it actually helps that you're a guy.
Okay, so if I was a guy at a party and I said, "Why don't you come upstairs? We talked about drinking and not having sex until you're really ready. And I'm going to get you that brochure on the patch, and I'm going to get you some of those condoms we talked about just in case." How does all that sound?
Okay. I feel okay about it.
Okay. So you can call me anytime or come back in and talk some more, or when you're ready for birth control. So let's see if the clinician is ready to see you.
In this stage, Michael asked open-ended questions to figure